Have you been thinking about what it's like to move to Houston in 2025? Well, buckle up because I'm about to break down what it really costs to live here. And spoiler alert, Houston is still giving you a lot of bang for your buck. I've been living in Houston for 17 years and I'm going to walk you through housing, groceries, transportation, and everything in between. But here's the twist. I'm not just throwing numbers at you guys. I'm giving you the real life perspective of what it's like what it's like for families to thrive in Houston. Stick around because by the end of these videos, you'll know whether Houston cost of living fits your family's budget or not. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to know everything about what it's like to live in Houston, Texas and the surrounding suburbs, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you will never miss any of my future videos. Hey guys, my name is Salomon, and as I mentioned earlier, I've been living in Houston for about 17 years, and some will say I know the city ins and out. I love helping people move here, so if you have any questions or you're thinking about relocating, whether it's in 9 days or 90 days, simply reach out. All my contact information will be down in the description, and my team and I will be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Houston, Texas. So first thing first, let's talk about the big one, housing. So whether you're thinking about buying or selling or even renting, the Houston housing market stays very competitive, but it's still more affordable than some of the big cities in Texas, such as Dallas or Austin, Texas. Now, the average price for a one-bedroom apartment here in Houston is around $1,300 to $1,400, but that also varies depending on your location. Now, if you are in places like Midtown on the Heights, expect to pay somewhere around $1,700 to $1,800 a month. Now, if you go to places like Greenpoint, I'm sure you'll be able to snag an apartment, a one-bedroom apartment, for around $1,900 to $1,000 a month. Now, if you're thinking about buying, the median home price in Houston is around $400,000. However, if you're looking into suburbs like Katy, Pearland, or Cypress, which offers bigger home and better amenities, the prices are in between $350,000 and $400,000. For families, suburbs like Sugar Land and Spring offer bigger home, top-rated schools, and more space for outdoor fun. And let's be real, having that backyard space is a game changer, especially when you got kids and pets. So here's a pro tip for you. If you're considering buying, keep an eye on the builders' incentives. Many builders here in Houston are offering closing costs and upgrades, which can make a huge difference. All right, now that we got a roof over our head, let's talk about keeping the pantry stocked. Groceries in Houston are slightly above the national average, but it's still reasonable compared to cities like LA or Chicago. In Houston, you can still get you a gallon of milk for about $4.70, a dozen egg around $3.97. Fresh produce is generally affordable, with the pound on apple costing around $1.87. Now, for those who really like to eat out, if you want to dine out to a mid-range restaurant here in Houston, expect to pay around $60 to $70 for families of four. Fast food opinions like Chick-fil-A's or Whataburger will run about $35 to $40 for a quick family meal. Next up, getting around. Houston is definitely a driving city, and unless you're living in the heart of downtown, you're probably going to need a car. Now here, the gas price hovers around $2.92 a gallon, which is keeping commuting costs manageable, I'll say. Now, if you're driving 30 to 40 minutes to work, you're looking at about 100 to 150 in fuel a month. Now, as far as public transportation, the Houston Metro system offers affordable public transit options with a monthly pass costing around $80 a month. However, for most families, they find driving more convenient, especially for school drop-offs, sports, or weekend outing. Now, here's my pro tip for you. If you're commuting daily, factors in Houston's traffic. Rush hour can easily add up around 20 to 30 minutes to your drive, so planning around peak times can save you a lot of stress. Now let's keep the lights on. utility in Houston are pretty reasonable, but those summer months, whew, they'll run your AC overtime. Monthly utilities for a standard 2 to 3 bedrooms will cost you between 185 to 237, depending on the season, right? Now expect higher bills during those hot summer months when your AC is running non-stop. As far as the internet will cost you around $85 a month for a reliable connection. So here's my pro tip for you. Many families will opt for a smart thermostat to help manage the energy costs during those summer months. So it's a small investment, but that will pay off big time during those months. Next up is the healthcare. When it comes to healthcare, Houston got the world-class facilities. I mean, after all, we are home to the Texas Medical Center. Here, a standard doctor visit can run you about $95 a month. Now, for a specialist, they may charge you around or between 150 to 200 per visit. Now, when it comes to healthcare, if your employer is covering healthcare for you, you can expect to pay around 130 a month for a decent family plan. Now, private insurance plans can cost you around 400 to 600 a month, depending on the level of coverage you're getting. And for families, Houston's got plenty of pediatricians and specialists, which is making it easy to find a quality care close to home. Life is not all about bills. So let's talk about having some fun here in Houston. If you are somebody that loves watching movies, you can catch a movie here a ticket should be around $12 per ticket. Now, if you're a big sports fan like me, you can get you a ticket for the Texans or the Rocket game. That ticket can cost you around $50 to $75 per person. And if you are an outdoor person like me, see, today I'm shooting this video outside. Houston's park, museum, and outdoor space often offer free or low-cost family and friendly fun tickets. Families love spending weekends at the Herman Park or hitting up the Discovery Green for outdoors events. Plus, many of the museums offer free admissions days. So that's really something that you can really take advantage of when you move here. So guys, what's the bottom line? How much does it really cost to live in Houston? Now, for a family of 4, my estimate is you're looking at around $5,400 a month for a comfortable lifestyle that includes housing, groceries, transportation, and entertainment. Now, if you're a single person, I'll say expect to spend around $3,000 a month. Wait, let's talk about these little sneaky hidden costs that so many people actually overlook. Number one will be the flood insurance. If you're buying a home in a flood zone, expect to pay around $600 to $1,200 per year for flood insurance. Now, number two will be the HOA fees. Depending on the neighborhood, HOA fee can range from $400 to $1,000 per year. Now, knowing these extra costs up front can help you plan and avoid surprises down the road. All right, guys, I hope after these videos, you got a pretty good idea about what it's like or how much does it cost to live in Houston, Texas. Now, if you're thinking about making a move to Houston or just want to know more about the life in the city, reach out to me. I've been living in Houston, like I mentioned earlier, for 17 years, and I know the ins and outs of most of the neighborhoods here. So whether you're looking for a family-friendly suburbs or a trendy urban vibe, I've got you covered, guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future videos about the best family-friendly suburbs here in Houston. See you on the next video, guys.